Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. There's this story that's coming out now about Flo Rida and his son, and they're saying that his son is in ICU right now. This is the reports that's coming in. But before I get started, I want to tell y'all this. Flo Rida is the one that was all over the news that just won $82.6 million in a lawsuit, okay, from the energy drink company Celsius, okay. I'm just finding it odd right now that his son, is injured in this, this fall, y'all. It amazes me how, a lot of people is losing, their kids or somebody close to them in the industry, and either they get a big lump sum of money before or after, y'all, and it's weird to me. They're saying that he fell from fifth floor apartment building, okay, in New Jersey. And the mother is now filing a lawsuit against the building, okay. She's saying that the windows, posed as a hazard condition. Now, let me tell y'all something. As a mother and a father, okay, if you live on the fifth floor, you're supposed to make sure that everything is intact, especially when you have a small child in the first place. That's number one, okay? Number two, you're supposed to be watching your child. He shouldn't have been in the window in the first place. He should not have been in the window in the place. That's the first thing you do when you move into an apartment building or whatever. You make sure the safety of your child comes first before anything. You check the windows, you check the doors. This is why people go out their way to go get those little plugs to put in the plug sockets where you hook up stuff at for electricity. People do this that's concerned about their children. This makes you wonder, Flo Rida got all this money. Is it her turn to cash in on a big lump sum? It just seems weird to me, y'all. Her name is Alexis Adams, and she claims that the Jersey building was equipped with windows that pose hazardous conditions. Adams says that these windows allowed her son to fall into the concrete pavement 3 weeks ago, leaving him with serious injuries. A single mom to a special needs child, this feels like a nightmare. First of all, you should have been watching your child. Second of all, you should have already knew if that window posed a hazard to make sure you put something else up so that child wouldn't get in that window. Okay, y'all? She said her heart is broken into a million pieces. You sound like a bad mom. And I ain't trying to be funny. She sound like a bad mother. And only thing she worried about is some money right now. That's what it seems like to me. I'm just saying. And she made sure she put up there that she was single, letting you all know that Flo Rida don't rock with her no more like that. But I'm sure she's hitting them pockets too, as far as that man just won all that money in that lawsuit. Y'all, this is some weird stuff that's going on. It just don't make any sense whatsoever. Now, she says, I am devastated, angry, and struggling to come to terms with the fact that my only child has suffered severe injuries due to willful negligence of our landlord and others involved in failing to take necessary safety measures. Wow. She says that repeated requests to have window guards were ignored. Now, wait a minute. She already knew it didn't have any window guards, and you wasn't keeping your eye on your baby? If they didn't have any window guard, you could have went and bought something to put up there yourself to make sure that your child's safety, was most important than anything. So she already knew that the windows was a hazard. She put in complaints, and then you let your child just roam through the house and get all up in the window. And where were you when this happened? That's my take right now. Where was she when it happened, y'all? Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Y'all, I don't get it. I do not understand what's going on with these celebrities right now. And the loss of their children and all of this stuff. Like, they seem like they, and then they point the finger at everybody else when something like this happens. That's weird to me. Prayers up for the baby. Prayers up for the baby. Because this seems like it wasn't just the building that was negligent. It seemed like the parent was negligent as well. You know, you have a baby daddy that just received 80-something point something million dollars, 86 point something million, and you couldn't get him to put a rail up for you. And I'm sure that he's probably even worth more than that because he had money already. He had money already. So he just won 43-year-old rapper musician, net worth of 30 million already. I guess that was already. And then he turned around and won 82 million. So you mean to tell me that you couldn't call your baby daddy up and say, I need some rails for this apartment that I'm in. Our child's life is in danger, and the landlord is not doing anything. Rails, y'all. You couldn't put something up. You couldn't get somebody to come in there and nail something up so that your child's safety was more important than anything. Y'all make this make sense. Because I'm starting to wonder about this type of stuff when it happens. It just seems weird and odd. Y'all, what is going on? Prayers up for this baby, because Lord knows he was not, he didn't have anybody to watch him. That's for sure. He did not have a parent that was more concerned about his safety. And see, this is a problem with a lot of these women. They meet these guys that's celebrities, and they want to jump on them. Okay, y'all? They want to mingle and tingle, jump on them quickly, okay? And all they worried about is a check. That's the only thing that they're worried about. And they got to learn to, stop dropping babies everywhere, okay? Because a lot of these women out here, they're for themselves. They're not, they get these babies and they don't care about them babies. Those babies are a check to them. And ain't no way that you should have been, even if the landlord wouldn't fix this, move out the building. Move out the building and go somewhere else. You didn't have to stay there. Nobody forced you to stay there. If you put in complaint after complaint after complaint, you already knew this was a hazard and you dropped the ball. You wasn't paying attention to your child. That's what that was about, y'all. Her own negligence, 6-year-old child. And then he was a special needs child at that. When you have a special needs child, when you have a child that's not a special needs, you have to keep your eyes on 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds. It only gets to a point when they get a certain age and you be like, they're responsible enough to you tell them to leave something alone. And it depends on how you raise them, if they're going to listen or not. But when you're talking about 6 years old and a special needs, you're talking about kids that mess with everything, y'all. Okay? Mess with everything. We used to do DCFS. We used to have a lot of foster kids. And at that age, y'all, they're all over the place messing with everything. They can't keep their hands to themselves. So that was on her to me. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Because I truly believe that this was her fault, y'all. Seriously. She should have been watching that baby. And she should have made the appropriate, things to do to make sure that his his life was in danger, that he stayed out of that window some type of way. Okay, y'all? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.